Hi guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Gervonta Davis appears to hit out at Floyd Mayweather, branding him jealous in the little tweet after press conference clash. The lightweight star is represented by Mayweather Promotions and was at a press conference during the day to promote his next fight against Rolly Romero on May 28 in New York. However, Floyd himself was not in attendance. Instead, the retired boxing legend was hosting a presser of his own to promote his upcoming exhibition bout with Don Moore on May 14 in Dubai. Some at Gervonta's press conference queried why Mayweather was not there given that he attended media events around his immense last fight with Isaac Cruz in December. It's not exactly clear what's going on in the meantime, but it seems as though the pair may not be not on good terms as they were back then. After both events were finished, Gervonta appeared to direct a tweet at Floyd. It read, "Lol, you had a press conference today and a fight on the same day. No matter how much money you have, you can still be jealous of an MF, boy." Just minutes later, the tweet was deleted. If there has been a falling out, it will not be the first between the pair. Gervonta recently also tweeted to state that his contract with Mayweather Promotions is up after his next fight, prompting questions about what this all means for the future of one of the boxing's biggest emerging stars. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 1000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard absolutely every day and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel, you are my support. Thank you so much. Path towards Gervonta Davis Ryan Garcia next should start Saturday night in San Antonio. Garcia, eager to fight after a 15-month absence, predicted he will knock out Emmanuel Tagore in a main event dozen, will stream Saturday night from Alamodome in San Antonio. Davis, again agitated by a talkative rival, promised to knock out Rolando Romero in their Showtime pay-per-view main event May 28 at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. If we get the result convention at Wisdom would suggest, there is no reason Saturday night shouldn't mark the first significant step toward Davis-Garcia happening next. Victories by Davis and Garcia would leave them available on comparable schedules, as their fights will take place just 7 weeks apart. The fact that they fight on a competing premium cable network and streaming service, Davis on Showtime or Showtime pay-per-view for his past 10 fights and Garcia on DAZN for his past 6 appearances, shouldn't be an obstacle either. David Haney has proven to his contemporaries recently that an ambitious boxer will make whichever sacrifices necessary if he genuinely wants a fight to happen. If the unbeaten WBC World Lightweight Champion can agree to fight George Kambosos Jr., potential knowledge-wise in Kambosos' home country of Australia, Davis and Garcia should strive to make the concessions required to start strengthening their legacies before it's too late. If Teofimo Lopez's loss to Kambosos reminded them of anything, it shouldn't be that planning a few fights ahead is risky business, when there are always ambitious underdogs waiting to make their names obvious. American Punch and Tagore gives Kambosos hell in sparring sometimes, but the quality of Davis and Garcia should enable them to remain unbeaten in their upcoming fights. The usual hurdles of the boxing business might not prevent Davis-Garcia from happening either. Davis has made it perfectly clear in a not-so-subtle tweets recently that he intends to disassociate himself from Mayweather Promotions, maybe even El Heyman and Showtime, after he fights Romero. This is Davis' last fight on his contract with Mayweather. If he parts ways with the promoter that has helped build him into a big gate attraction and a somewhat successful pay-per-view A-side, Davis could stay aligned with Heyman's premier boxing champions and Showtime. Regardless, promoters, networks, and streaming services shouldn't prohibit Davis-Garcia from happening later this year. if they record respective wins against Romero and Tagore. Depending on the outcome of Kambosos Haney on June 5 at Memorial Stadium in Melbourne, Davis and Garcia might be left only to face each other if they want a big lightweight fight in the second half of 2022. If the slightly favored Haney wins and remains at lightweight, he will have to box Kambosos in an immediate rematch in Australia. If Kambosos wins, he will likely try to fight Vasily Lomachenko again. There is already evidence that Davis, 27, and Garcia, 23, both won the fight. Negotiations for Mayweather Promotions and Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions came closer than was realized early in 2021 to having made Davis-Garcia a reality last spring. Productive discussions see that when Garcia's handlers became preoccupied with the possibility of Garcia facing Filipino legend Manny Pacquiao. While intriguing for obvious reasons to Garcia, financing for the Pacquiao fight never materialized. By the time it became clear Pacquiao wasn't a legitimate option for Garcia, Davis had already committed to moving up to the 140-pound division to box WBA secondary champion Mario Barrios. Baltimore's Davis stopped Barrios in the 11th round of their June 26 bout at State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Garcia agreed to face Javier Fortuna last July 9 at Bank of California Stadium in Los Angeles. By beating Tagore impressively, the polarizing popular knockout artist can regenerate the buzz he established early in 2021 with his 7th round stoppage of 2012 Olympic gold medalist Luke Campbell. If Davis doesn't his part, too, there don't appear to be any legitimate obstacles that should prevent Davis and Garcia from fighting next. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.